Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little bit shorter than what they usually are. And shocker, I'm wearing a green. I actually really like this green. It is day 2 from Revel's advent calendar. I am, of course, using my Model 1's dip liquids, and I'm going to do just a little like refresh of this mani that I already have on. So I'm going to show you me doing 2 dips in Revel's Marion, which is this gorgeous shimmery white. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe this is one of their last call colors. So once it sells out, it will be gone. But like I said, don't quote me. So if it is available, I will leave it linked in the description box. The green, however, is not going to be available unless you purchased the advent calendar when that was available. So I'm going to do my 2 dips. I'm going to cap and clear, going to activate my normal stuff, and then I'm going to top it off with some stamping. Wait till you guys see these stamps. I can't even stand how cute they turned out. But me and Carol Annette were chit-chatting a couple weeks ago, and she had this idea for us to do like 5 different looks with one stamping plate, just one. So for this one, I kind of deconstructed my plate a little bit, and you guys will see what I'm talking about when I get to the nail art portion of the video. Hopefully you guys like the new music that I have. I had some complaints about the other Christmas music, which it was the only song that was available on the app that I used, but I got some new tunes, so Gabe picked this one, so hopefully you guys like it, and if not, it's Gabe's fault. So I'm gonna let you guys watch me dip into this shimmery white. I'm gonna cap in clear, activate, all that good stuff. Oh, what did you guys think of my collab mani yesterday? I'm so excited to see the rest of them, and I bet you guys are dying to know whose sticky stamping polish that is. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could, but I can't. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm gonna turn the music back up so you can enjoy, and I'll be back. I got my filing and shaping all done. This step is optional, but you guys probably know by now I like to do a thin coat of gel base before I do any kind of nail art on my nails. So I'm just going to apply a thin coat of this, stick it in my lamp for 30 seconds, let it cure, and then I will be ready for some nail art. So I like to do a gel base before nail art just because I have found that, especially if you're doing nail art over white dip, if you do a stamp or any kind of nail art and you don't like it and you go to take it off, sometimes the pigment in your stamping polish can stain the white. And I know for me, I like to try to use like vegan products, and vegan pigments are highly more likely to stain than normal cosmetic pigments. So I'm using these 3 different stamping polishes. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited for you to see how I did these pine cone designs. They're so cute. So I'm using this plate from Beauty Big Bang. I did get it off Amazon. It came in like a set with some other plates. And I'm gonna actually take the reindeer antlers and use them to create the branches for the pine cones. So I applied a lighter brown stamping polish to the one antler. I'm going to pick it up with my stamper, clean it off, and I am taking away a little bit of the points from the reindeer antlers before I stamp it, just because I don't want you to be able to tell that I have reindeer antlers on my nails that I'm using as branches. So they are super short, so I'm gonna do, I think I did 3 sets of the antlers to create 1 branch. So I'm just gonna go ahead, pick up the other one, clean it off once again, and each time I'm cleaning it off, I'm either leaving a little bit more of the antler or taking off a little bit more, if that makes sense, just because I don't want them to all be identical. And then when I actually apply it to my nail, I'm actually placing it down on like the corner and pulling my stamper a little bit just to make the branch a little bit longer. I tried to do this to where you guys could see the stamper on my nail. I'm sorry, but like I said, I have like 4 more videos like this coming your way. But I loved the idea of just looking at this plate and being like, okay, this is reindeer antlers, but what can I do different with it? So if you kind of get in that mindset with your plates, your possibilities can really, really be endless. This was so much fun to do this video. I cannot wait to show you guys all the other ones I did. Some of them are just straight, you know, stamping from the plate. Others are kind of like this one, to where I used different designs to make something completely different. I am just going to finish up this one nail and do the other one off camera, just so you guys aren't seeing me do the same thing over and over and over. So I am picking up this one, and I just wanted it to kind of go diagonal across my nail, so that's all I'm shooting for here. And I wanted to do one coming out the side there as well. So I'm gonna finish up my branches real quick, I'll let you watch, and I'll be back with you in a sec. I have my reindeer branches all laid out. Now I'm going to go in with my darker brown stamping polish and pick up these adorable little pine cones. I am just going around with my lint roller and cleaning up any excess polish. that I don't want to end up on my nail, and I'm just going to stamp these on. Now, one pine cone for each of my nail. I kind of did that little stretch trick where you lay down the first little bit of the stamp and then you just gently pull the stamper a little bit so that it just stretches out the design just a little. Just because I didn't want them to all be the exact same size, because pine cones are not all the exact same size. So that's all I'm gonna do here. Gonna finish up and do my last little pine cone. So I know this isn't your traditional holiday type of mani design, but I did get some requests to do some untraditional, you know, holiday wintry nail designs. So I think this video is perfect for those of you who don't want the, you know, red, green, right up in your face Christmas type of look. I was thinking about just leaving it just like this with the branches and the pine cones, but I decided I wanted to tie it in with the green on my nails. So I am gonna go in and add some little leaves. So there I have my pine cones all done. I'm going to clean my plate off, and you see this tiny little half of a flower there? That's what I'm gonna use for the leaves. I thought about hand doing them, but then I saw that tiny little stamp there and I was like, that might work. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of my green stamping polish, get that picked up, and clean off my stamper. And just wherever I wanted a little bit of color, I added those leaves on there. I did go back when I was doing my ring finger and just added a little bit of green up at the corner, the opposite corner where the pine cones are not. So you guys will see that in just a second. So for now, I'm gonna let you watch. I'm gonna finish up my leaves. I'm gonna do my other nail off camera, and I will be back with you for top coat. I lied, I'm not top coating yet, sorry. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this metallic-y stamping polish called Haunted by Maniology on my little nail art palette here, and I'm just gonna take one of my little bamboo toothpicks that I use when I'm cleaning up my cuticle areas for my dip, and I'm just gonna do kind of random little dots of this just to add a little bit of dimension and a little bit of shadow to my pine cones. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. As you can see, I went ahead and I added some leaves just on the corners, kind of diagonal at the cuticle and the free edge with the green stamping polish just to add a little bit more color to them. So I'm just going to finish up my little darker metallic-y dots. I do, whenever I do stamping on my nails, I do like to let my nails sit for a good like 10 minutes, just because you all know by now I am a gel top coat girl. So I like to give my nails a really good amount of time. That way I know that when I go to top coat them, they're not gonna smear or smudge on me. I do know that Maniology has a smudge-free top coat, so if you aren't into gel, you could definitely pick that up instead and use that as opposed to the gels. I believe Carol Net has a video on how you can do dip top coat over top of your stamps. So I will try to link that video for you guys if I can find it. So I'm just gonna finish up my little pine cones here. I'm gonna give my nails a good amount of time to dry, and then I'll be back to top coat. I gave my nails a good 10 minutes to dry, and now I'm going to go in with my Triple D gel top coat and get my mani all top coated up, and then we will be good to go. You guys definitely have to let me know what you think of this mani. I have very mixed feelings on the fact that I put peel base on, because I don't ever want these to pop off, but at the same time when they do, I'm gonna be weird and keep them forever because I love them so much. I've never done like any kind of nail design like this. I've never done any pine cone type of nails. I've done like the stems of leaves, and that's pretty much it. So this was really different for me, and I'm obsessed with it, and I love it so much. So I went ahead and cured my top coat for 60 seconds, and here is my finished mani. I'm going to finish it off with my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil as always, and get that all rubbed in and rehydrate my cuticles. But definitely let me know in the comments what you think of this mani, what else you guys would like to see me do, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.